Good day everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to episode number 20 of the Total War Rome Remastered Rome Retrofit Map Completion Challenge. I've got to work on a slightly smaller title because that is a long ass title. But, here we go. So following on from the previous episode, I've just clicked the end turn, so let it all do its little things, and the Seleucid Empire has collapsed and disappeared into antiquity. It is gone. The Spartans, well, let's have a little look-see at what's going on. So, I hold the Peloponnese area now, quite comfortably, actually. The Spartans, they do have troops, they do have armies around, and I am anticipating a couple of battles coming up, because it looks like they're remustering their troops as quickly as they possibly can, to strike back. They have them over here in Setopolis. They've got a couple of armies over here with one of their, in fact, actually their faction leader, Doros the Lucky, is heading over there as well. But their entire system is on the verge of collapse, quite frankly, because they don't have anybody. They don't have anybody else. So I'm going to move some of these guys over here. Gonna get a spy here. I've got a spy up there. That's absolutely fine. I don't need you there anymore. So you, I'm going to move up to near Pella to see, just keep an eye on what's going on there. And Knossos. Okay, so what we got? Pirates? Yeah, I'll go and take them out. Let's take out the pirates. Bump. Blah, 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 blah. And that, I think, will be my official declaration to go and attack Knossos as well. Bump. Sorry, but you got them away, and now I'm going to take on this lot here. They've backed off. They've blockaded. What have they got? Slingers and hoplites. Okay. Slingers and hoplites it is. I'm going to put another one in there, and then we are going to send the entire lot down here. And quite frankly, let's go and fight this, shall we? Let's go and have a little battle with Knossos. So that's exactly what we are going to do. Okay, so we have the Knossos army pinned back on the coast. Ideally, I want to put my entire army over here first, and I'm going to sweep around very, very quickly. So I need to get this lot here. That's my number 1. This lot here is my number 2. You lot, in fact, you lot are my number 3, and these are going to be spare star battle. Oh, they're over here already. That's even better. Get over there. And 3. Let's get you over there. Okay, right. Let's get that sped up a little bit. Make sure they all get into position. Archers are going to start doing their job because the range that they got is absolutely fantastic. Fact. Let's get you adjusted around just a little bit more. And okay. Okay, what happened here? Oh no. I missed that entirely. Cavalry, retreat back. The militia blooming hoplites decided to, oh sorry, their militia hoplites decided to have a go. Hopefully, I might be able to spring these around. No, span around too quick. Span around too quick. Damn, they're sprightly for... Get out of there, you... Oh my god, the AI on this sometimes is just ridiculous. Hopefully they'll break. Yes, they're broken. That's even better. Perhaps a charge, a big old charge. before they form. Boom. Yes. Right, take on the bodyguard. Archers. No, archers. Take them on. Excuse me, can you take on the bod... What is it with the game today? Take on the general's bodyguard. Get rid of him. Oh, this has been a bit of a mess.
Gods be praised. The enemy king now shows his true colors.
This could have gone a lot better, but hey ho. Take out the Thracian mercenaries. Oh, gotta swing around them. Bump. Right, archers. Stop firing at your own men, please. What are you doing? How did you... Alright, take out the peltasts. Just crush them, get rid of them. Run them down, steamroll them, whatever you want to call it. Let's get it done. Bump. No, I'm going to wipe them all out.
They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Yay! There we go. And the last one leaves the field. Job done. Thank you very much. Should have been a little bit better than that, though. I'm a little bit disappointed I lost 42 men. Oh well. Well, that's not a bad little start to the episode, is it? 7 minutes in, we get a nice battle, and I can send all them back to Sparta and just chill. Just chill. I can't retrain any of them, but they can just chill. These guys can go into Corinth now, and I'll probably go and blockade Cydonia. Down here, yep. Corinth, can you actually retrain? Oh, yes, I can. Lovely. That's even better. I do have an assassin there. In fact, the assassin... No, the merchant.
Sir.
I want going up this way as well. Because I've got...
Can I be of service?
Merchants
Sir.
galore heading that way that are going to go to Italy.
Without
Even better. Right, I'm going to zoom out of that a little bit. And let's catch up on what's been going on. So, enemy army routes. There's war. Town grows. Segestica. Lovely. Right. Let's have a little look-see at your building. I have been waiting for the building to come on. Lovely. That's even better. Slaves would have helped that one a little bit. Construction report. Araminum. Right, Hippodrome. Tarentum. Definitely get some plumbing in. Capua. I'm going to put in Forum. Heretium. Put in some more plumbing. Messana is going to get a blacksmith. Syracuse, plumbing. Mediolanum has his grand palace. Lovely. Which means it's going to get some epic stone walls to match it. Lovitich. Right, okay, I've got to wait for them for a couple more turns to build up, which is okay, that's fine. Iol is building its temple, which will help matters there. Aegon. Right, okay. Can't actually build that much here because everything... I'm not actually overly fussed, to be fair. I'll drop the tax rate. That'll keep the public order nice and happy. I'll keep the temple going, but it's I'm gonna have to just, once I can't build any more of the temples, I'm gonna have to just destroy each building one by one and replace it that way. Apollonia will be the same, but at least I can build a few more bits and pieces here. So I'm going to put in low tax rate again. I'm going to put in some public baths. Singidun. Right, okay, so what are we going to do with Singidun here? They're pretty happy, but I'm going to have to get better walls, roads, temple, all the good stuff in. Probably could get a blacksmith in there as well, so I'll stack them up first. Lugdunum, yeah, we know what's getting built there, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, no, done that one. Edging on, edging on, edging on. Apollonia, Apollonia, sing it done. Look at them. Awesome. Right, what else have we got? Corinth, yeah, I just moved that. Merchant. Aegon has its spy, which I'm going to put around here, actually, just so I can see what's going on. Singedun has a spy as well, which I'm going to put around here, I think. Is that one of my spies? Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, he's going to go there, so I can see poor Elysium. He is going to go up that way, so I get a little bit more vision there. Look at them. I have my assassin, who I wanted to send over this way to see if I can get that AVERNI assassin. Right. Okay, so that's dealt with. We have a little issue down in Africa, where I need to take out the last Carthaginian settlement, which I'm telling you now, I'm not going to bother fighting it. It is just going to be auto-resolved. I'm going to maintain the siege, but we'll take that next turn. And that should be Carthage completely wiped out. Because they disappeared from Parma. The rebels took that, which are there. So all in all, not too bad. As soon as I can secure that, then I can go into Spain and get that sorted out. And we also have the issue of Delminium, which, again, I'm not going to bother fighting. It's just not worth it with one general, one missile cavalry unit, and one hoplite unit. It's just not worth it. It's not going to be that exciting, so I'm going to auto-resolve it. Yep, only 18 losses. That's actually probably better than what I would do. So, it's fine. It's fine. Delminium is ours, and we have Dalmatia. And they are actually quite happy with that. So, I'm just going to occupy, I think. They're happy. I've got a good population there already, so I'm just going to occupy. Let's see what happens when I take away their toys. I hate when it does that. Take that out. Boom. Right. Need a religious conversion. Bacchus. And repair those. Oh, blooming heck. No, don't that. And that. That's about all I can train there, but Delminium is ours, and that means I can move a couple more spies. Where are you going to? I have so many spies, it's ridiculous. I think
Your Honor.
You can start moving
Not possible, sir.
up this way.
Secrecy is assured.
See what's going on there. And you guys, or you, can stay there for the moment just to keep an eye on what's going on. So I've got Epidamnos there. Singidun there. Zamozet's good, sir, there. Right, okay. Okay, so what to do next? This lot here. I really want to move on to Athens. Really want to move them onto Athens and take that as quickly as I possibly can. So, literally a factionaire in there. Literally a factionaire. So, that being said, I'm going to auto-merge them. I'm going to send Lucas with 4 Praetorians. Hang on. They can... If I do that, are they going to come around and try and attack me there? Okay. Let's hatch an army together, shall we? Okay. Auto-merge units there. I'm going to put cavalry into there. These are going to stay. These are all going to stay as well, because for some reason or other, the Spartans are just really, really difficult to manage. Right, let's get rid of you. Let's get a Shrine to Bacchus in there. Fact. Monthly games. That will just about do it along with the temple, I think. Then I've got these guys. So what have I got in here so far?
Imperator.
3 Cav, 2 Praetorian.
Imperator.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Imperator. March.
Plus you.
March. Merging armies.
Plus
Imperator. Sir.
4 archers. 2 more.
Sir. Imperator.
Hang on. How many archers have I got there? 4. 1 Cav. Space for another Cav. Nope. No, I'll keep them there. Keep that there. So,
Imperator. Sir. Imperator.
these 2.
Onward. Attack.
Okay, so next turn, besiege Athens.
Imperator.
I don't want to set... I probably could do that now, actually.
General.
No, I can't. That's annoying. Alright, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay. Now we've got to think about the northern expansion as well. There's a lot going on. I've got a lot of moving pieces going on here at the moment. But thankfully, I don't need this many troops down here now. So, I'm going to... keep them there. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Level. Right. Cavalry. Can go up to them there. Right, I do have some cavalry here. Do I have an archer? No, I don't have an archery range yet. So, I think what I'll do is I'll split the troops there. Archers are going to go up to them. And I'll have some Cavanat, and I'll have another army ready to go and take on the Domnoni next. Like I haven't picked enough fights already. Okay, yeah, I was retraining these guys. So get them in there. Get them retrained. Lovely stuff. These guys. Whew. Ah, there's that assassin.
Who shall die this day? Daryl.
Okay.
Move out.
These guys, I'm going to go and take out the AVERNI. Hopefully before the Domnoni try to take it ahead of me. They're a little bit preoccupied with Condate Redonum. So hopefully me taking them will make them think twice. Having so many big armies around. And then obviously I've got this besieged. So next turn we'll take that. Athens will be besieged as well. Not much going on in North Africa. So with that being said, I'm going to run the end turn. Let's see what the Spartans do next. Okay, so the biggest thing to come out of that end turn was the Namanentes have finally been defeated. Their last stand has, well, basically been done for. Right, where did that assassin go? Right, there he is.
Who shall die this day?
Let's go and take him out. Before he makes a nuisance of himself. Right, lovely. Trait increase. Yay! Now he will be going up that way. I'll come to that in a second. I do have this army here, but now I'm not going to reach it in time. And they are sending 2 very big full stacks, and God, they have chariots. I hate chariots with a passion. Slingers, swordsmen, lots of dogs. We have a lot of backup there. So, I think what I'll do is I'll sit here on this river crossing. See what happens. If they go and take on the AVERNI, which they are heading to do. Who's that? Huh.
Killer waiting
Let's see if I could take him out as well. There's a merchant there. There is some rebels formed there, but these guys I'm not. Let's get you over here. Can I just get... Oh, just missing out on it. Just missing out. But then again, I have that many spies around. I'm not surprised. What's going to make there? I'll take him to Batavium. He can go there instead. Right. Okay, so I'm looking at there. Yadatani have been beating them back, and they've actually blockaded one of my ports, but I'm not bothered about that. They can do that all they want. Because now... cheeky little Spartan ship trying to blockade one of my ports. Big mistake. He's going to go in there. These guys are going to come down here and have another pop at him. And sunk him. So they can go back up there. Right, what's happening in Sparta? Who's that? Spartan Navy. Non-existent. I'll do nicely. These guys, move out of the way please, thank you. Siege Athens. Ooh, looks like they got epic stone walls here as well. Lovely. Maintain the siege. Now they are sending a king down. By the looks of it. Yeah, their faction leaders decided not to go with this army, but he's decided to come down this way. So I think he's going to hook up with these guys at Larissa. Oh! 1% chance. Or 1% chance that I could get him. Well, 1% is better than 0. Nah. Oh well. It was worth a try, because you just never ever know. The Spartans are just having a party over there, so I'm not entirely sure what's happening. Let me just deal with one thing over in Africa. Let's get this sorted out and done and dusted. Now that I can, assault it. Not going to fight it. Auto-resolve it. No losses whatsoever. Boom. In fact, I completely forgot about that. I could have just gone straight for it because the elephant would have, elephants would have battered down the gates. I'm going to, no, I'm going to occupy. I'll drop that tax rate. And hopefully start some sort of, oh my god. Right, hang on. It's going to be a bit of trade here, so I'm going to put in a shrine to Makere. And get all these repaired. Because, let's face it, they all need repairing. These guys can come into port here, and lovely. Right, so I am in a excellent position to... fact, I can send a spy straight across. Da, 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 da. Right, how far can we go up? There we go. Ah. Looks like the Lusitani have most of Spain. Although there is still one Carthaginian element left. Not surprising. That does surprise me a little bit. The old order collapses. Has been overthrown. The new rulers now hold the reins of power for these people. The successful rebel is, of course, a saviour and not a revolutionary. Well, isn't that just grand? These guys, I sent these on a little mission to go and kick them off that watchtower. And auto-resolve that. Get rid of them. And all I'm going to say is, thank you for your service, but I don't need you anymore. Bye. There we go. Right. What do we have over here? Because I have a navy here. The Carthaginians are still hanging on in Parma. Damn. Right. Oh, hello. There is a ship there, which does... and they've landed a little bit of an army. Right. Let's have a little look-see. Clear victory. Battered them. They can get back on the ship. And I can just retrain everybody. Ready to go. Lovely. That should put them off from trying that again, because They just got absolutely and utterly battered. The plague is finished. So let's get them retrained up. Okay. Right. Let's have a look at the recruitment report. Corinth has another merchant.
Sir.
I do believe you were on your way there as well. Yes, you were. I've got a lot of merchants going on there. Oh, and there's another one here.
Awaiting your command.
Fact.
At once.
I'm just going to send him up to Dalminium. Why not? Singidun actually has a merchant as well, which I'm going to send over to... No. 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 You can go to Arretium. It's only a small amount of money, but... did I send... Oh yeah, I did send a spy out already. Dalminium, I've got a spy as well. More spies for the network. You can go over there. You are heading over this way, which is absolutely fine. Troops, troops, ships. Lovely. Right, Batavium has its plumbing. Lovely. Let's get the stone walls. Aventicos. Right, yes, that was right. Putting troops there. Put the troops into there. I've got space for 4 more, which will be 3 cav, 1 archer. Do I have another archer set? Yes, I do. It'll take a couple of turns to get up there, but it'll be fine. Sparta has its temple. Let's continue with another temple. Get that happiness up. Right, they're still building there, and Dalminium repairing that, and let's get some cavalry stables in there. And that will be that. So, another city taken. North Africa pretty much secured, so now I need to start sending an army up through Spain to go and take that. And we are spreading out eastwards quite nicely. I'm going to hold the line here for Egypt for the time being, even though I could actually just probably steamroll through them. So let's have a look what I've got. Or do I just go, I'll wait. I'll wait. I'm patient enough. We'll wait a little bit. Let's deal with the Spartan issue first and get them absolutely crushed. So, yeah, that's everything done on that turn. Roll the end turn. Okay, so I have a couple of things to deal with on this, which, in fact, why am I sending him when I could just send him to the edge there?
Yes, master.
I can send him up there. Not going to be warm though, that's for certain. Anatis. Okay, what have we got here? Ah! Gallic. Did not know there was a town there. That's a new one, actually. That is a new settlement. They've obviously moved a lot of the settlements around and such like. Ah, they got an assassin here as well. But I have my own. Sorry, Decibel. Who knew? That does not surprise me in the slightest, but they need to get everything repaired first. That's so annoying. I think they're going to rebel and kick me out, and I'm going to have to do it again, and then I'm going to have to exterminate them. Right, the Carthaginians. I don't know how they've managed to do this, but they've managed to hang on somehow. I don't know quite how, but they made a mistake by loading a load of people into the ship here, and I'm going to go and chase them down. Where they go? Right, I'm going to chase them down, hunt them down, because they have some forces on here, plus their faction leader. Oh, Oh, I want to take that out. Definitely want to take that out. Because I got really handy general there. In fact, you know what? You want to faff around and rebel? I'll quite happily let that rebel, come back in and exterminate the lot. Should have done it first time around, but here's what it is. Cutthroat, networker, not bothered about that. Right, let's have a look at the recruitment report. Got merchant being trained. Right, got an assassin in Delminium. That's just been trained. Let's get rid of him as a little practice. He's gone. Lovely. And he's got a trait increase as well. It's even better. Now he can go down this way. See if I can pick off a couple of stragglers to get his experience up. La 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 la. Right, president. That's all retraining. Absolutely fine. Right, Aida. Stonewall's done. Right, let's have a look here. Let's get... Let's see. There's a large temple. Thapsus. Large stone walls. Chirta. Chirta, however you pronounce it. Let's get some farming in there. Narbo. How's his archery range? Huh? Why can't I train anything? Why can't I... Huh? What's happening here? That's probably because I haven't got everything upgraded into my own. Ooh, mines. Corinth. Bump. That can go in. Aegeon can't build anything because they haven't reached the level yet. Wallet and Singidon. Delminium. Yeah. That's going in there. Right, lovely. Let's get rid of that. So we have the small, very, very small issue of dealing with Athens, and this is going to be another auto-resolve. I do apologise, but I am waiting to have some bigger battles. So let's assault that, and auto-resolve. No kills whatsoever. That doesn't surprise me. So that's another faction member of theirs gone. Who's that?
Settlement captured.
Right, these guys are getting exterminated. Done for. Bomph. Because I'm not having that same thing happen again. Right. He can get upgraded. He can get a spy, 2 spies, an assassin, and 2 merchants. Wow. That's quite a lot, actually. Let's repair all that. And get some public... In fact, no. Get an arena in. Are you not entertained? Alright. You guys can join that. That's some size of fleet already. Which is absolutely fine. So, we hold the entire south part of Greece now, which is even better. I'm coming in from the north. I believe if I took out... Let's say, leave them. If I took out that, what have they got in here? Okay. If I took Epidamos out, how quickly could they get... Not very quickly because of the mountains. Right, okay. Let's go and deal with this then. Let's send a couple of cavalry units as backup. Oh, I've got all these blooming merchants just waiting to cross over. Right, let's get you there.
Sir. Sir. Yes? Your Honor?
Get you in there, and get you in there. Can't take him anywhere at the moment, so next turn I'll move that over. Ooh, let's see. Assassin I was moving around there. Right. This spy. Okay. Right. That's okay. Now, I do have more troops being trained there. They're not too happy about that, unfortunately. But I do have a few troops that I can send down that way, but just not very quickly. Can I send some... Yeah, I can. In fact, you three can go into there, and that will keep them a little bit happier. That will. So, yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Right. Ah, Knossos. They have a ship here. Nothing on it. But I do have the opportunity to sink it. It ran off, but I will block them anyway, and they don't have that much in the way of attacking to try and take us out. So that will help very, very nicely indeed. Ooh, Spartan ship. Is that the one I just attacked? I think it was. Yep, they're done for. That being said, I'm going to send them down to get some repair and retraining done, because they're looking a little bit battered. Okay, right. We are in an excellent position. I'm going to end the turn there and see what happens next. Well, I have discovered something that was not shocking, but it definitely made me open my eyes a little bit. I thought the Spartans were nearly finished off. I thought there was only this lot here, which, okay, is quite a substantial amount of troops. But they really can't afford to keep going. There's a lot of hoplites there, a lot of hoplites there. There's an army down here as well. I thought that was going to be it until... And let me just retrain these guys first. Get them in. And I might just give them an extra trireme as well. Because there's this lot as well. 3 armies. 2 full stacks and 1, I'd say 2/3. A lot of it mercenary, but even still, that's a lot of numbers. We also have a couple of armies over here, which are from Scythia and the Bephi, which I think is their last settlement here. A lot of rebels turning up.
Who shall die this
Which
day?
reminds me, actually,
His life
I'm going to go and take him out. Lovely. There was rioting again over in Walilt, but it's still somehow still Roman. I don't know how. Let's take him out there. I just want to get that city done for and finished off. Don't know whether I can actually retrieve it or not. No, I think it's just going to go. Right, city grows. Syracuse. Lovely. Big palace. City grows. Rhegium. Big palace again. That'll get done in a couple of turns. Oh, one of my spies is gone, but I can still see a lot. Also, another thing. The AVERNI, I thought, retreated back to their city, but they didn't. And I can come in and besiege it. Ha ha ha. Maintain. That's nice. And the reinforcements are blocked off by the Dumnonis. So hopefully, I'll be able to take that. Right. Now I need to figure out where that assassin go.
Who shall die this day?
Just realised I got a spy there. You go back to Massilia and just retire.
Killer waiting for orders.
Aha, there he is. You still around somewhere? Lugatorix or Cornovi? See ya. You're done for. Trait increases, all coming through nicely. Lovely. Right, he
On my way.
can keep an eye on this diplomat from Carthage. Speaking of Carthage, ooh, hello.
Aye, Captain.
Gonna take you out. Hopefully.
The sea is ours.
Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, I hate when they do that.
Set sail. Prepare to engage!
Take out these pirates as well.
The sea is ours!
Oh, he's over there. Or... Oh, might not be, actually. Alright.
Fleet ready!
I'm going to send them back to port to get some repairs done. They've come down here. I'm presuming they're waiting for a pickup. They could be waiting a while. Excuse me. Okay, right. Back to Sparta and Greece. First things first. Epidamos. Again, I'm going to auto-resolve this, but when I come to the next turn, I will fight that AVERNI fight. Auto-resolve. Only lost 66 men. I am going to exterminate the entire lot again. Take out a temple. Boom. Gone. There. Right. Let's get... Trading cup. Ah, yeah. I want a Mercury in there. And get some sewers as well. Why not? Really got not a lot here, to be fair. Okay, right. Now I am a little bit not worried as such. I think we can handle it. But we definitely need some more troops on our border cities. So if I can't train anything there, what can I train here? Auxilia. What can I train here? Nothing. Segestica. I can retrain stuff. Damn. Right, got a merchant. He can come down to Apollonia. Right, Segestica. What can I train here? Not a lot, again. But I really don't need this many troops here now, so those can get disbanded. The governor can stay. He can go. In fact, you two can stay there. These guys, along with 5 of the cavalry, can come down to Epidamnos. Segestica is more than okay with that. Oh, I'm going to have to do a settlement check again because I think I've missed some buildings somewhere along the lines. Oh, town growth. I can retrain, get some nice stuff into there. You can go as well. I'm not bothered about that. Principes can go. Right. You have a one. I keep on forgetting about stuff. Right. Recruitment report. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so Gestica, I've got a merchant there, which I've already moved. Narbo.
Yes?
Quintus of Narbo. Right. You
At once.
can come through to Batavium. Where are you going?
Sir.
That was it. Arretium. Delminium has one as well. They can go up to Luvisic, up in the Alps. Lovely time in the Alps. I have a spy. I'm going to stick on that ship and the other spy. I'm actually going to start moving them over into Anatolia. I think that's probably the wisest course of action to see what's going on there. Right. I'm going to burn through that and then I'm going to do a proper city check to make sure everywhere is building something at least. Okay. See, Rome's not even building anything. There's so many buildings. Oh, right. Okay, let's go. So, Rome. Awesome temple. Rominum, yep, they're building. Lepsis still can't build anything. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Fact. Definitely some military infrastructure needed for there. Capua, yeah, still building. Messana. Forum. Syracuse is definitely building. Aida is as well. Region is. Segestica. Stone walls. Stone walls. Let's get the military infrastructure in there as well. Lovazic, waiting on the palace. Lovely. Rentum, building. Dominium, building. Singidun, Epidamnos, repairing everything because they're just taking it. Apollonia. Temple and farming. They're building his army. There you go. Can't build anything. Sparta. Stables. Temple. Corinth. Stone walls. Athens. I didn't destroy the temple. So I'm going to leave that. In fact, I forgot to destroy it when I took Athens. You know what? They're actually alright with that. So, with Athens again, I'm going to put in a Mercury next. Well, I know what's happening with that. Dimity building loads there now. Which actually, I'll be honest with you guys, the Dimity lot, I completely forgot about. I came across it and just totally forgot to build anything. So, just before the end turn, on the previous turn, I put all that lot in. Isle. No. Farming. Highways. Academy. Big spending spree. Narbo. Building mines. Cherta. Academy. Arena. Are they going to try and land that pathetic little army here? I think they are. Assassin. Merchant. Damn. 2 merchants. And an auxiliary. Oh, can get another merchant here. That's mental. You know, right. Tell you what, I'll put an arena in first just to keep everybody happy. Isle. Cherta. Lugnum. Right. Sewers, temple, roads, farming. All the basics. Massilia. Damn. Okay. What am I going to build here? Market and temple. Yeah, that's fine. Corrales is going to get forum, highways, farming. Carthage, still building, that's fine. Thapsus is, Segesta is, Venticos, Mediolanum, Pannonia. Big walls. Retium, Lilybaeum, Patavium, Rome. Okay, right, I think that's every single settlement building something, at least. I did have some troops that I wanted to send back up this way, so that'd be an archer unit. Yep. These two. They're going back up that way. Who's that? Yeah, the Tani Admiral. Damn, they hung on. The Lusitani didn't take them. Oh, I know one thing, that you ain't going to be able to take any of my cities. Not a chance. Not a chance. Okay. So, that has been besieged. I'm going to end the turn. Don't think the Spartans are going to pull anything off, by the looks of it. I need to take Ambracia, Termon, and Larissa next. Which is going to be an interesting one, because it means I'm going to have to leave... Can I train anything here? Not really. Which is a little bit disappointing. So I'm going to have to do it with the armies I've got. Which means I'm going to... Oh, hello. More spies, more assassins, more merchants. Mental. Utterly mental. Right, we're going to end the turn. Then we're going to go and finish off the AVERNI. So, I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Well... This is an interesting turn of events. The Bastani have gone. So Sparta have taken out the Bastani's last settlement of Campus Getae. Excuse me. And it looks like they are moving north. Looks like they're expanding their empire north to cope with what's going on down in the south, which is a little bit strange. But where on earth did Knossos get another ship from? I don't know. I don't know. Right, okay. I want to get them on their way over there and get my spies landed. These guys, well, I'm just going to take them on. And they can knob off somewhere else. Okay, let's get the admin out of the way first. Worthy life ends. The spy has died. Not like I haven't had enough. Well, lilt, I'll show you in a second. Okay, recruitment report. I've already moved a spy. Oh, I've got a spy at Sagestica that I can move. And he, I think... Actually, you know what? I think I might put him around here.
Is assured.
Isle, I've got a merchant,
Can I
which
be of service?
probably going to send to Thapsus, actually. There's a decent amount of money there. Apollonia, spy, lovely. Instant replacement means I can see what's going on. Athens, I've already moved my spy out, which is absolutely fine. Who is that there? Roads have expanded. Wow. Doesn't usually happen like that. Roads usually just pansy out within the first few turns. Okay, Capua, building. Let's get the building sorted out. Plumbing. Segesta can have a forum. Lilybaeum can have its big walls now. Building, building, building. And Epidamnos. Another temple into there. And that will be that for the building works. I've got a lot of
Can I be of service?
troops and stuff moving around. So what I will do when it comes to the next episode, I will already have the end turn and all the other bits and pieces moved around, ready to rock and roll. But first things first, I've got everything in position there that I want to have in position for the time being. I need to focus a little bit on what's happening over here because these guys have spawned into some sort of weird Roman rebellion. I have no idea how that's happened. But I'm going to get some more troops. Yeah, but what's happened here? Roman cavalry, town watch, light auxilia.
General,
Huh. That is intriguing, but
engage the enemy. Besieging settlements.
I'm going to besiege it again.
Settlement under siege, sir.
I'm going to block off there. I'm not having that. I'm not having Roman rebels taken out. But we do have one final thing before we finish the turn off. In fact, actually, before I do that.
Attack.
Oh, can't reach him. Damn. Okay. My assassin.
Waiting for orders.
No, I'll let them. He's diplomat. Who's that? All the Dumnoni. Right. Looks like they're marching across this way. I'm wondering whether they want to come into Lugdunum first. I don't know. But I have a wicked army waiting for them, so bring it on. Plus, I actually have stone walls now, so that's going to make it even more difficult for them. But, like I say, before we finish the turn off, we have the small matter of taking Lebanon off the Averni and wiping them out. So, let's go and do that. Should be relatively easy. Yes, they've got a lot of experienced troops, a lot of chosen swordsmen, but my archers will make utter mincemeat out of them. So let's go and do it. And here we have an absolutely beautiful snowy scene at Lebanon. It is actually quite nice because it's a nighttime battle, which means flame arrows. Yeah. Liking that. Really liking that. In fact, flame arrows is good. Right, okay, let's start the battle and get this party started. You onto there, you onto there, you onto there. And all my archers are going to be in one group. And let's get things sped up. Let's get you guys over here, and you guys over here. All ready to rock and roll. Right, archers. These guys are tough.
Our soldiers have reached the gates with a battering ram. Our soldiers are at the walls.
Let's change targets and go for them.
A way through.
Hoping it's going to whittle them down a little bit. But either way, they are not going to be enjoying this in the slightest. And because I have two archer units here that are going to be slightly more out of range, I'm going to move them forward. Right. Stop your fire at will. Let's see if I can get them to... if they'll come back down a little bit. I'm hoping they will. Oop. Right, come on. Come down. Right, gates
Our
open.
soldiers have done their work well. The battering ram has broken through the gate.
And they
Our
have.
soldiers have captured the walls.
Absolute
Now is
idiots.
the time to press on and capture this place.
Pull back, pull back. For crying out loud. Get through. Come on. Oh, brilliant. One of my archer units just got wiped out because they've been absolute idiots.
The walls are down. Order your men on to victory.
Utter idiots. Really.
Archers. Disarchers. Disarchers. Missiles. Attack.
Come on. Send them down. They are taking an absolute hammer in this lot. Go for it. Go for it.
Kill them. Hastati. Hastati. Kill them.
Oh, trying to do everything at fast speed is difficult. That all went a little bit crazy. Oh dear. Right.
Hastati. Units. Units. Double time.
Naked fanatics. Let's go and have a little look and... How naked are the naked fanatics? Pretty darn naked. They are pretty darn naked. Right, let's get some reinforcement troops through here.
Units. Hurry. Hurry. Missile.
Right, I've actually got a pretty good springboard here. Bear in mind, they still have some cavalry and they still have some chosen swordsmen, and I'm a little bit worried about that because these are only early legionary cohorts. So this could prove a little bit more difficult than I thought.
Archers! The archers!
Oh, take him out, take him out, take him out.
Waiting for orders.
How is he surviving? Right. He needs to come out. Run out of ammo.
Archers, run! Waiting for
Infantry
orders.
cohort.
Units!
Right. 3 fresh fighting units there. Oops.
Units! Cohort! Units! Units! Hurry! Hurry!
Slow that down a little bit, please.
Archer auxiliary. Units!
Has started.
Units!
I hate the pathfinding on this game sometimes. It really, really winds me up. So bad sometimes.
Legionary cohort.
Units! 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 Hurry! Hurry!
Come on, then. Get a move on. Get a wriggle on.
Has started.
Units! Units! Double time!
Then just back up.
Units! Cohort! Double time! Quickly!
Archers.
Units! Units! Move! Move! Units! Double time!
Right, this is getting really, really pernickety here.
Move!
Archers.
Move! Hurry! Archers! At the double!
Archers.
Right, get me archers into position.
Waiting for orders.
Then they can go fire at will. Just use up all your ammo. Try and take as many out as possible. Kunovindus, he's a barbarian warlord. I don't actually have a captain here either. So, I'll bring up my heavy Roman legionary cavalry first.
Archers.
Waiting for orders.
And Hastati, I'm going to send him first.
Formation! Charge!
They are said meat for the grinder.
Kill them! Unleash hell! Archer auxiliary! Attack!
Has started.
Unit! Unit!
Legionary cohort.
Hurry!
Legionary cohort.
Archer!
Going. Oh, he's run out of ammo.
Move!
Right.
Move!
Anybody else run out of ammo, get out there for the moment. Amazingly, the Hastati are holding their own. Right. Before everybody breaks.
Cohort!
Archers.
Ooh, this is... We'll get there. We will get there. Cavalry, though, is going to be a tough one. Where am I going? Oh, all my Hastati are broken. That's not good. But they are being whittled down. It's just I don't have... I need my own heavy cavalry.
Cohort!
And I need you guys in here as well, because they're just munching through my troops. This is not good. Come on, get in there. Still 25 of them left. You can get this done. Send everybody. Archers, get out of there. You're no good to me now. Oh, there's only 9 of them left, thankfully.
Gods be praised.
King's dead.
The enemy
That'll
king
do.
now shows his true colors as he runs
Right.
from the battle. The enemy
Now,
king has
you
been slaughtered.
heap
Let us hope he does
mess.
not force
Take out
carrion
these
birds.
swordsmen. Da, 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 boom. Have some of that. Really, this is a waste of legionary cavalry. Because they're like elite cavalry troops. Using them on a town battle like this is not a good idea. But the AVERNI have proven very, very stubborn to a lot of tribes. A lot of them. Right, cavalry. Get through. One of my cavalry failed, unfortunately. But I'm wondering if I can get a smash into the back. Come on. Jeez, this isn't how, again, not to do a battle against really experienced troops. I've fluffed so many parts of this. It's ridiculous. Right, come on. Get a little smash in the back. There's only 7 of them there, 5 of them there.
Waiting for orders.
Absolute massive pile of horses and bodies left, right and centre.
Attack!
And that should be that. Speed that
Waiting
up.
for orders.
Rome demands victory from her
Ta-da!
king, and this day is clearly
That is the
our
AVERNI
victory.
done. Perfecto. Well, there we have it. The AVERNI are defeated, and they have a massive population there, which I'm not going to make the same mistake as I did with Lilt. Well, with Walilt. I'm going to exterminate them. That is the AVERNI done, and the Romans have conquered Gaul, pretty much. For all intents and purposes, as Gaul was back in that day. Yep, that's all done. So there we go. Very pretty winter's evening around here. I lost over 450 men in that battle, which is not good. Not good in the slightest. So if I do the old auto merge, that is what I am left with. Not good. But there we have it, folks. I'm going to wrap that up for this episode because we have ran over time. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with this content, and I'll see you guys in episode number 21. Let's roll.